What's up, Ranger? Oh, if I talk to her, I got some points. Okay. What points? What points? Okay, I think this is obviously one of the greatest ones, so we're gonna add that. We can't get energy though, so yeah. Apparently that's it. That's it then. Okay.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me.
Okay.
I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies.
What the fuck is that supposed to
The
be?
spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this.
Okay.
I should have left.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no. We need more info.
No.
Okay.
I need to fix. I'll figure.
No, we should. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what.
Perfect. I'll head down and just do what you.
Jesse, you can't just.
I have to, and I'm this.
Okay. It's probably the former. The nail is probably like a coffin for him. And you know what I mean?
Don't be a
I
stranger.
hope I know what I'm doing.
No, you.
That was just the top of the nail?
How
much deeper does the foundation go?
You fuck off. You fuck off.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
What are you trying to do? Master parkour here, man. In Minecraft, at least.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
So, is that why she's dead? So her HRA was damaged. But would that mean she is the boss Marshall? I don't like it.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Hello there.
It's an honor, Director.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Okay. I'm gonna just get myself some help first. You know, I don't think I'm good at the game, mind you. So I'm gonna just like screw it. You know I can play the game, but I just don't want to die. I just don't want to die. I believe I'm gonna get my ass whooped so hard into this one. So now, Ranger, let's go. That's Marshall.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right. Leave your innocence
Fuckers,
aside.
take everything. I am not letting you take this.
Service by the way. You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Oh, you bitch! Where you running to?
More hiss.
Find an opening. Flanking maneuver. Shoot to kill.
Where's Marshall at, you son of a bitch? You bitch! I'll get. Oh, you thought. You thought, bitch. Oh, hello there. Oh! Marshall, you son of a bitch. Come back here. You son of a bitch. Marshall.
What? Out of ammo?
Whoa. Woo! Okay, stop.
Let him out.
Okay. No. Oh my god. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Move. The ball is helping us right now.
Flank. Take it down.
Sorry, I wasn't here to help, Marshall.
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering and what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
Marshall, why you go down alone? Okay.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Okay. So that wasn't particularly very hard. Alright. Got hit a couple times, but we'll live anyway. So how this work? Okay. So Marshall knew the nail was being corrupted all long after we ever met her, after she told us about Dylan. She came down herself and blew up the nail. But in the process, the director, the board attacked her, damaged her HRA, which at the point in time we hadn't even cleansed the his yet. So it got to her. So when it got to her, she was pretty much gone already. We managed to save Dylan though, so I was kind of hoping we could save Marshall. But apparently not. Okay. Yo, dude, let's go back. This fight was, I think, was epic. I think it was pretty good. Okay, so this is the way I put. Okay, I thought I might have there. Okay, luckily when you fall down there, you don't actually have to reset the battle. So, I mean, I was almost close to killing Marshall. As a farmer, alright.
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
So long, Marshall.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her bureau together?
Is that? Is that the end of the game?
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director.
That's not how it works, Sally.
Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
You good, sir? Or was it you who fought me against Marshall and then be like, no, Marshall? Well, seems like we're done. Yeah. Five ID cards though. So Marshall went down there herself,
Director?
tried to blow up the nail.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Go ahead. Okay, so nail.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry. But the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation.
Isn't that?
It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any his corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Oh.
Did the board let the hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Interesting. Let's talk about Northmore.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
Okay, so was that Northmore then? That dude, I don't know when in my footage I saw him, but I remember there was a guy that was next to director Trench. So Northmore, I don't know what happened to him, but Trench. Wait, you telling me Trench was only the second director, like only a director after? I thought it was like a whole line of directors. Dan, Trench, and I. Apparently not.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although I could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
No.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, what? Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Okay, so who are the four?
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so the four that was extremely close to Trench was that Casper Darling, which we haven't found him yet. We do not know where he has been. Helen Marsh, let's say Tomasi first. And Tomasi, we know he's been corrupted by the Hiss, and we gotta kill him next. Sometime later. We know then Salvador was the next that we found out he was corrupted by the Hiss. And lastly, we killed Salvador already, is Helen Marshall, who sadly bite the dust way earlier than we thought she did. Damn. Who would have thought? Salvador, head of security, would to go down. Tomasi, we knew why he was going down with the son of a bitch. Helen Marshall, though, former CIA, toughest as she can be. And then she went down. If only her HIA wasn't destroyed. But it made it... Interesting. Something odd. So the nail was purposely corrupted. Right. And then, was it then that Marshall came in and blew up the nail, which prevented the Hiss from corrupting it anymore using the nail, but in a side effect caused the astral plane to collide with our plane of existence.
Not gonna lie. Those earthquakes are making me a little uneasy.
They're gone already, so don't worry. But after she blew up the nail, she got attacked by the board of directors. The board. She got attacked by the board. And her HIA was then damaged, which caused her to be affected by the Hiss. Damn it. Well, that's it, I guess. I don't know if they're... Okay, I do want to collect more of the ID cards, but I do not know where they are. So, next part, guys, we are gonna kill, I believe... Yeah, why not we kill Tomasi? And then we head for the jukebox after that. I think that seems to be fair. What fair? No, a prop. What am I trying to say? I think... Okay, so the next part, we're gonna kill Tomasi and then go for the jukebox. I feel, sure enough, we can survive. We defeat Marshall, no problem. I mean, yeah, we did get hit a couple times. Like, I think 3, but that wouldn't be enough to kill us since we killed a lot of shit around us. Even our ranger didn't die. So, moving forward, guys, I think really we head to the jukebox after we kill Tomasi, because I feel Tomasi shouldn't be so hard to kill. After that, we shall then go and see whether we can cleanse Langston's runaways. So I'm gonna go there first. And once if I can't complete it, then we go to the old grove and look for Dr. Underhill there. And last but not least, we then go and take out the last mission here, a dark place. Let's see if there's any other. Oh, more points. Nice. Hmm. More energy would be nice. Now you have 2 points. Yeah, why not levitation? So many things you've never been to, but let's go back to the executive right now. Let's check out Dylan first, right? Why not? Why not? We have time to spare. I wonder if. Oh, she's here again.
Waveform of the hiss recording.
Hey.
Sorry, ma'am.
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
What do you mean? The hiss. Okay, so let's look at.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I'm still thrilled.
Okay.
Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, but
We'll be better than they ever were.
you need to know their mistakes.
We won't ever be like them.
Okay, Darling's fate.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
That's Darling for
Maybe
you.
Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his
No.
work.
He said in the end he should.
Fuck that.
He should.
I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Exactly.
Which it all was, of course.
Look, in the end, she did. No, Darling did say she. What I mean, I'm getting mixed up with the agendas. Darling did say he wanted. Okay, well, hold up. What the hell? Darling did say that he should have told Emily more, but didn't. Okay, Dylan's condition.
How was Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
What if you wake up at all?
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock.
I technically don't need to.
If he wakes up, we'll be ready.
Don't you have
I
a lot of
don't
things to do,
mean
Emily?
that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here.
I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that.
Okay, HIA failure.
So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
Us.
Me.
You.
Hey!
Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form.
That's true.
But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
Yeah, she's still here.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that.
Huh?
I'm just glad you're here with me.
Huh?
That's good to know.
Polaris, what the hell, man? Come
Thanks, Emily.
on. Okay, last but not least, the board.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
Corrupt the
That
board.
still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out.
Yeah,
but
man.
I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
How about you?
Maybe it is.
I meant Jesse, by the way, not Emily. Emily got a lot of things to
Well,
do
I've
already.
got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Okay, now we
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Okay. Wait, what the hell?
The director shut it down. No problem. It's a huge victory. Huge.
You heard the director stop the hiss, right? Sounds like she can really handle things.
Finally, someone had the balls to take the fight to them. It's about time we had someone other than an old man at the helm.
Actually, I agree. She's beaten the hiss over and over. If we win this thing, it'll be because of her.
Hell, yeah, that's right. You got them know it. Thank you very much, guys. Yo, Dylan. You have hair right now. Yes. Yo, look at that. Can you tell me that doesn't look like, I don't know, Eminem? That's not like, I don't know really. Who does it look like? Does it look like an older Alan Wake? I don't know. Seems like he will wake up sooner or later, I guess, with his hair growing.
I hear the director took on an astral spike. God, what a badass.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey.
Hey, I found a file on the old director, Northmore. Didn't list any date of death. You know anything about that?
Could be an error. The record staff process a lot of data. Maybe it just slipped through.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, no, this is the control bureau we're talking about.
His sightings in the Ocean View Motel. Could survivors be hiding inside?
It's possible. I remember a report about
Who
a
the-
similar incident from '84. The Bureau lost contact with a whole department during a house shift.
Who the hell are all
The
these
department
people?
head was found in the motel 2 years later. His arm stuck in the vending machine.
Make a note to send in a search party when possible.
Is that Northmore then? So there's first director. It goes on like this. Or is it like this? Yeah, then that guy has to be the first director. That's Trench. Then that's me over there. Okay. Alright. So,
If the slide projector...
okay, let's talk to Arish one more time. I know we
Gotta
hit
be
it.
methodical. Clean out every...
Okay.
I heard you closed the hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. Now, if we could just flush out the stragglers.
Okay. Yo.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, no, fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain.
Hell yeah.
Not after this. What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited.
Oh.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... Well, you pulled us back from the brink, so...
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm honored to serve, ma'am. I mean, fuck, shit. Faden.
Thank you.
Sorry.
He'll get it one day.
Situation report.
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
Hell yeah!
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
What?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas.
She's dead.
Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks.
Hopefully she turns up.
She's dead. What the hell? You knew? You know already. What?
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
We killed her just now.
Be methodical. Clean out every last.
Okay. Well, that's it for this part, guys. I guess. Remedy. Is it Remedy? I think Remedy is one to create this game. You guys know what to do with your dialogue. So your dialogue's a bit still off. I don't know where Ati is at. Ati is still on vacation somewhere. I don't know where the hell he at. Now I'm director or something. Maybe he like, you director, you hire your own janitor now. Screw you. I don't know. But yeah, okay. That's it for this part, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.